Stream number 10. I think it's fair to say, based on our progress, that this might not be a game that's comfortable to play through blind in 75 hours. Let us be living proof of this, which has probably come as no surprise to some people. We've got 26 advancements, and the goal is to get as many as possible. And all I want to do is build. It turns out the hardest thing in the game isn't fighting the enemies, despite the difficulty being cranked. It's not understanding what I need to do. It's not like getting the advancements. It's not being so distracted by the building that you do absolutely nothing of value in an entire 3-hour Satan, Salty, Cats, Gwynblade, Bear. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I mean, in the nature of what I was just speaking about, getting distracted by building projects, you would think I would sit down right now and I'd be like, alright then, not today. Today we focus. Today we strive. Today we push through on the advancements. But wouldn't you guys rather have a Christmas tree? Imagine. All lit up nice. Only if the squirrel I get distracted by is in a Christmas tree. Christmas tree's a good idea now. Cats, thank you for the bits. There's everybody well. Welcome to the stream. Kelly, good morning. Exactly. Glad you understand. I don't know how I'm going to do it though. Like, ooh. Here's a way that I could tick both boxes off at once. What if I go looking for... I get in the boat and I go on a massive exploration and I go looking for a tree that is like a Christmas tree.
Show us your bumhole.
Make sure to ignore anything Martin said. I will. Yeah, as usual. Dream, welcome to the stream and thank you for the bits. Cat, thank you for the bits. Gwynblade, good work on 7 streams. He held his nose through all of them, bless him. Build a trunk, add leaves and stick. See, either I build a trunk, add leaves and stick decorations on it, whether they be flowers is not actually that bad of an idea. He held his nose through 90 months of it, never mind 7 streams. Gwynblade, thank you for 90 months of Prime. Or we don't build one and I go out in the boat and we'll do a little bit of exploration and see if I can find some different kind of trees. We might be able to find some trees that look like Christmas trees, and if that's true, then I can just come back and plant one and we'll decorate that. Agreed? What do you fancy, exploration or tree building? Hello, Paul. Ignore the stuttering, it just needs to load in. And I might be able to, like, there might be something out there. Because I don't really feel like we've explored a lot of the world, have we, Paul? No. But the next question is, where would a Christmas tree go? Gwynblade, thank you for the because we've kind of built in a way that keeps things quite close, so there's not a great deal of room for a Christmas tree, unless we have it on the hill. What if it's just on top of Southan Mountain in the distance? Paul, get out of the way. Yeah, I need to fix these, don't I? These have all grown. Christmas tree. Here? Paul, watch out, there's a bastard. Be careful, be careful. Don't attack him until he attacks us, because if he has a trident, I'm in trouble. So I've not got a shield. Do I have a shield? I've not got a shield. What's wrong with him? Is he struggling? Paul, careful. Paul? Ooh! You're a good lad, Paul. See that? Paul can chop. Maybe I was incorrect keeping Paul in the house this whole time. Right. I actually like the idea of building it here. Let's have this down. I think this oak tree's been here since the start. But we're not sentimental in this place, are we, Paul? No, I aren't. So if I get rid of this, then once that's all fallen down, we'll build it like here. But that's just where I'm going to... That's just... Let's pop that there for now, just so I remember where I said I was going to do this. And then... Alright, press 1 for exploration to find a Christmas tree, or press 2 to build one from scratch. Paul, watch out, there's a zombie coming. He's seen us. 1 to find a Christmas tree, 2 to build one from scratch. Paul, careful. I didn't know you could make angry noises. Okay, there goes the tree. An apple from that would be the best, if I could get one. Anyway, I did say I was going to start by sorting out the potatoes, so we'll wait until morning. I need to think about this. Because what if I go on this massive journey and I don't find anything and it was just a waste of everybody's time? Including my own limited time that I... Do I have any copper? I do, perfect. That I don't have for other stuff. Alright, let's have these out. Are these? Yeah. So you get... How many do you get back? 3. So we could just, like, infinitely expand the potato field if we were feeling feisty. What doesn't work first time? Oh, your emote bullshit. It worked on our screens, unfortunately for us. Alright, stick that there. I want the farm to be higgledy-piggledy, though, of course. Like that, maybe? Does that work for you, Paul? I'm just wondering if... Oh, I was going to say, I'm wondering if the water can bridge that gap, but it most definitely can. So we'll replant what we've got and cut the rest. Shouldn't be doing that impression anymore. Beautiful. And then we'll cook up 6 potatoes. If there's any coal in the smoker, that is. Of course there is. And let's put these carrots away. The only problem is if I was to go on an away mission, I would be going without any good gear, wouldn't I? Because I, as we all remember from last week, as you can see by the title, had a bit of an oopsie in the nether. Turns out, you can't sleep in there. And would you doubt me if I told you that thanks to some accidental mishaps on my part, or underestimations, 14,000 people have seen me trying to sleep in the nether. Don't worry, it won't happen again. Yeah. It's a fucking Dr. Disrespect quote, isn't it? And I can think of people I'd rather be quoted in 2025. As good as he used to be. Paul, watch out, there's another wet bastard. Ow. Get him, Paul. I'm starting to think I should have put more faith in you, little man. You're better than you look. And you look amazing. Alright, I need an iron, though. I don't want to go anywhere without a shield. I should go get a shield. But I need some torches. Do I have any coal knocking around? There we go. Oak wood. What did I just do? So if you put... I did the wrong thing, but if you put 4 logs together, you get an oak wood. What is that? So it's just a piece of oak that doesn't have the log texture, I suppose. Okay, interesting. What's it doing? No, I wanted to go like... But it still functions as a plank. Okay. And then I need to make that into sticks. 12 sticks, and then we'll put 12 sticks and 7 coal and 28 torches. What was that sound? Was that the horse scared of the lightning? You're alright. You're fine, isn't he, Paul? Just a bit of lightning. Right, keep the inventory sorted today. I wouldn't mind going for a deathless stream. Is that too much to ask for me? We'll go down into the mines, especially because it's raining. We'll go down into the mines, and I'm even going to take this with me, so I can see the second... No, that just shows the time and not the weather. Why did I think that would show the time? The weather. But at least it'll show us what time of day it is. I need some iron. If I can get a shield, then we'll go out on an exploration run. Paul, come here. I'm going to need you to stay in the blacksmith. Come over here. Paul, come inside. You push him, can't you? I should just push him. This feels bad, especially knowing how much of a murderer he can be when questioned. Paul, come sit over here by the fire. Sit there, keep yourself warm. Ah! Alright, back into my new... This is my new method of mining. After going into Mount Sothan proved... Would it be incorrect to say proved beyond me a little bit? Every time I go into Mount Sothan, I keep getting into death loops. Damn, the thunder when you're down here. It's not too loud, is it? You'd tell me. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do this. But because it's a thunderstorm, I'm kind of nervous that I should be going back upstairs regularly. Just to check that the house isn't on fire. Would you put it past Minecraft? Because we've seen lightning strike very close to us in the past. Would you put it past Minecraft to burn your house down with lightning? Jesus, listen to it back up there. Huzzah, welcome to the stream. Thunder bring her through the ringer. Bring who? I don't have the reference. So then, good morning. It's going alright. I'm building a Christmas tree. But I'm going to go out on a boat and just explore a little bit. Explore a little bit and see if there's a Christmas tree. A tree that looks more like a Christmas tree that I can use it as a base for. So I'm just getting some iron while the weather's bad. I'm hoping to get some iron in my new Stubbler Scared of Actual Mining strip mine venture. Thunderstorm, be wary about answering the telephone, otherwise you might have to build the car all over again. Don't. While we're on that topic, Topless Gun releases he streams the development process of my winter car. Now, don't go anywhere near it if you're like a lot of us here and don't want information ahead of time. But am I right, Bear, in saying that somebody asked him on Steam or somewhere when the next development stream would be, and he responded by saying the next stream will be the release stream. Or damage control, as he called it. It's coming. It's like, it's close. It's probably weeks, not months at this point. Oh. Brace yourselves. If it comes out in the next week, whoever had 7 on the chop predictions is the winner. He rolls his eyes. Topless does, yeah. Everybody messaged me, by the way. You've got until state of play on Friday, start of play, sorry, on Friday to get your chop prediction in for WoW. 3 points in your pocket if you can get it right, and there is nothing to lose. There are quite a few numbers taken, but I'll let you know when you've placed your guess if your number's taken. Oop, there goes that. I did see some builders messing around outside before the stream started. You can hear that, right? You are so and you've never actually got your second guess in. Tell me you can hear that. Sorry, your third guess. You need your third one. So nobody can hear that. I'm actually amazed. That's a good thing. Okay. I will suffer so you don't have to. What did I want to build this for? I wanted to build... Ooh, if I'm going to stay down here. Or shall I use my iron? I don't want to use my iron stuff. Let's build a furnace. Actually. I need to be hyper anal about survival and inventory management. Because I watched back a couple of streams and realised I'm really bad at it. And then in here, I want to put... And then... Like that. And then if I can make a couple of iron... In fact, I'll make a couple of iron bars, copper bars, which I will use for pickaxe. Need to keep an eye on the fuel that I'm using, though. Might need more than one. It's showing up on the microphone thing on OBS that you can hear it, so I'm really surprised that nobody said they can yet. Good. Everybody get your guesses in, because the second the stream starts on Thursday, I will be locking the list. Not on Thursday, on Friday morning. Alright. Then that and that. And new copper pickaxe. Bang! Alright, let's keep going. I just need some iron, that's all. Then I can make a shield and we can leave. Have I fucked this up somehow? I haven't, have I? No, but we're into gravel somehow. There's a drill going on the other side of the wall and it's... What is that noise? Oh yeah, gravel falls. Flint. That's how you get gravel, isn't it? Flint. I remember now. I heard I'd hear it, but I'm paying no attention. Hashtag ignore house. Yeah, I don't think it's a drill. I think someone's sanding something on the other side of this wall. It's really loud in my ears. I'm really surprised nobody's been like, can I? Yeah, look, knock one out. Oop, place the other one in its place real quick. Really quick though. That should stop the gravel from falling. It's about noon. Good place. What did I need flint for? I suppose flint and steel, right? But not an enormous amount else? What? I'm just deleting items at that point. You see that? Like that. Hey! Do I remember a trick with a torch? Where a torch and sand or gravel can't exist in the same block. Does this still work? No. No, okay. I think that used to be a thing, right? Where you could put a torch under where the gravel was going to drop. And it would, like, delete all the gravel that fell onto it, I think. I've got no memory of it being successful, but it might have been. Why have I not found anything yet? I'm digging all this... Do you know I've not seen either in this game? Bedrock. Surely bedrock exists and the like infinite terrain generation doesn't just go all the way down. That would be dumb. There used to be a rule, which I'm sure is still the same today. Not a rule, but like a common sense practice of never digging down, like directly down. Because you would always invariably either dig out, be stood on the roof piece of some cave underneath and fall to your death. Or lava. Because you don't. It's like the Wile E. Coyote, isn't it? Cutting the tree branch off that he's sat on. Oh, what's that? That andesite. What are you? Diorite. Good. I'm not pretty good. I don't use it for anything yet. It's not as good looking as andesite. Not to judge. I've not found a single iron. Like, all your plans in this game go awry whenever you're trying to look for something. Like, actively seek something. You can never rely on chance. This is dumb. Your Christmas food shop sorted. You've just got 55 quid added to your rewards pot. For what? For doing what? For some loyalty thing. It's not bad. You get a Christmas shop done for 55 quid. This guy is loyalty at Asda. That is good, that's big, isn't it? That's definitely some different coloured something. What's that? That's andesite, is it? Andesite? Yes. I mean, it's going to be good to have some stone in storage, I suppose. Be a lot better if it was wood. I quite like building with andesite. I like the slabs and stuff. Maybe we'll build this Christmas tree out of andesite. It'll look beautiful. Get a week shop from that, and I bet I'm going to say, yeah. But a Christmas shop. There we go. There we go. Alright. Success. How many? 1. Was at least 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 iron. Not an enormous amount, but I'll take it. Then we'll just dig until this pickaxe is broken. Stick a torch down, and let's go back up. Good, we've got the iron we needed. Right, now I can make a shield and we can leave. Just thinking of macro makes me happy. Brings back memories. Right, copper. I'm taking it. Feels irresponsible not to. Turkey butterfly without any added ingredients that we can't eat. What does butterfly mean in terms of meat? I don't think I've ever learnt that. Like that. Lovely. Got some copper, got some iron. Didn't get any coal though, did we? The fuck is that? Is this a Spitfire going over? I never actually came back up to check whether or not my house had been struck by lightning and burnt to the ground. Seems okay for now. Stable seems fine. Horse is alive. Paul's alive. Are we good? We're alright. Turkey butterfly without any other ingredient. Boneless breast joint. Boneless. I just put gravel in here. This is not the gravel box, is it? Where did I put that gravel? There. Andesite in there too. Cobblestone. And in here is my gravel and dirt box. Flint. Not really got a place for flint yet. So I'm going to put this stuff in this box and then we'll expand it out when the time comes. Good. Yeah, it's like you're thinning it out. You don't quite cut through, but you're almost there, spreading it out like butterfly wings. Another faff. You don't get to make a proper stock, but it's much easier to do. So it's easier to cook with, or to prepare and stuff. Dougie, good morning. The sword is made of iron. Yeah, it's one of my very few iron tools after last week's disaster, Dougie. But I'm just gearing up now and getting some iron cooked so I can. What am I doing with all this charcoal? I don't understand. Let's put some copper in there. In fact, I should probably take that out and put it in here. This blast furnace is fast as dicks. Look how fast it goes. Kind of amazing. Yeah, the iron is cooking. Why is it? It's enchanted. It's a sword made of purple sword. Sothan's been sassy today. Have you noticed? Good. Yeah, it's enchanted, Dougie. It's got on it the enchantness sharpness 1, which makes it a whacker. Now he's objectifying everybody. Let's take 3 of that coal out and stick it in there, and then we can let this blast furnace be continuing to process some of that. And then with this iron, we can make a shield. Pretty good. Let's put that there, put the iron up here where iron goes. Shield equipped. Done. What do you think, Paul? Good. Is it worth enchanting something while I've got 5 levels? Because if I go out and die, I'll regret not doing it. Yeah, let's enchant some stuff. Should also do a fake sleep, shouldn't I? Fake sleep. Good. I think that is actually doing what we hoped it would. Right, pickaxe. I think I can get a level 5 enchant on this if I... Pickaxe on, lapis in, a level 3 efficiency. They're all efficiency. I'll take an efficiency enchant on that. I don't want to really put an enchant on anything else, do I? Because I've only got like copper armour and stuff. Maybe we only put enchants on iron armour. Right? Save it for the good stuff. Dougie, I will. Good morning. How's your injury recovering? I think we're ready to go. I've got 6 baked potatoes, some wooden sticks, 19 torches, a zombie on the way, 2 zombies on the way. I need to fix the fence, don't I? But I also need to practice how to whack. That's some even more experience. Isn't that right, Paul? Okay, first job achieved. Iron. Second job. If we're going to build a Christmas tree, I need to head out and find some good use, some good stuff that looks like a Christmas tree. Some new trees. Excuse me, I'm just looking at the clock to see whether or not it's updating. It is. Okay, daylight's coming. Fucking hell. I'm being attacked a lot today. I do like the combat system in this. There's a couple of zombies in the distance, but nothing that should worry us too much. Paul's safe, the house is safe, the food is in hand. Let's do some exploration, shall we? We'll do some exploration. So that, I don't think, is anything other than jungle. Should we go this way? Beyond our lava farm and our nether portal. Yeah, the nether portal incident from last week, by the way. 14,000 people have seen it because I thought, oh yeah, there's a button on Twitch when it says clips to upload to YouTube Shorts. Turns out Minecraft content, even just uploading it blind and raw, is radioactive when it comes to Grow House. Big question with a complex answer. At the end of the year, my boss/dad is retiring and there's huge changes happening at the organisation that's buying him out. So is there a chance that you might not have a place at the end of it? I'm staying on, and I've asked to buy in, and so far they said, no, you need to earn it. And I'm like, what have I been doing for the last 10 years? I guess they would have to kind of, for the sake of, like, nepotism arguments, in a default setting. I'm not sure if this applies to what you're doing, but they'd have to, for the good... Wait, what's that wood? They'd have to make it clear that they're not giving you any benefits just by being the former owner's son, right? Cheat. Look at that tree up there. That looks... Wow, the size of that mountain, though. What do you prefer? This mountain or South End Peak? There's these trees, aren't they? What are these trees? Oh, is this where I've been getting azalea? Sorry, not azalea. What's the other one? Acacia from? Like how almost all of the comments on your short are under a spam cut. I know, right? Alien, gay Jesus, or whatever they were all arguing about. Dumb, right? I just like the idea that they all kept going back to that video, just so they could argue it a bit further. It's good, isn't it? Yeah, and for the record, all I did is... Whoa, that's a different type of chicken. Look at that! Different chicken skins? You are a chicken, aren't you, and not goose? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really... Okay, they're all the same on the inside, apparently. Oh. Yaks! Oh, like, there's different skins on a lot of the animals, look. What are you? Bulls. Wait, does that mean you're aggressive if attacked? I'm not willing to... No? I'm not willing to test it, though. Or am I? They're going to charge me, aren't they? It's so heavy. I'm so... Okay, you all answered in unison when I insulted you. I do apologise, friends. So that's acacia. So I know where I can get some acacia if I need, like, super orange wood. These mountains are the best, though. Sorry, yeah, all you do is you just click upload and it does the, like, camera placement and everything automatically. It's pretty good. But I'm guessing that's how you grow a Twitch channel or a YouTube channel, is just spam that stuff, right? If I went down every single clip in this building, where am I? So I need to skirt the left side of this mountain. What is this place? I saw a roof. Is it just a village? It's a different village. Wow, this is a nice place for a village. They've got a little church, look. And there's a nether portal over... Hang on, I'm going for an explore. Forgive me. I know I'm supposed to be looking for Christmas tree gubs, but this is... Why are the paths? They've got their own mine as well. Look, there's paths going into the mine. Hello, friend. No, do you not want to talk to me? I come in peace. I've seen what you can do to enemies. I am not an enemy. They're little cat. Oh, they're little market stalls, aren't they? Look. There's a bell. I wonder if I can summon them all and then I can talk to the traders. Is that a child? What is this? What are you? It's just a scaled down adult one, that's done. Then if I ring it again, will they all come out and talk to me? Hello, everybody. I should have brought some money over here, shouldn't I? Smithing table. Well, 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 if it isn't the consequences of your actions. I thought they'd come out and speak to me. Some of the clips... Good afternoon. Some of the clips you uploaded make me think you could potentially make some money doing it. Seems like the YouTube community is somewhat isolated from Twitch. I suppose so, yeah, but I don't want it to start feeling like I would have to do it, or it was something I would have to maintain. It's not an area I'm looking to put effort into. Oh yeah, I needed apples! And there was a money bag in there. But last time I did this, last time I stole from one of these, I got attacked. Hello, everyone. Look at him working away at his blacksmithing duties. He's a toolsmith. See, what's the point in that, though? I think you have to kind of buy shit to get their level up. Who lives on Bagshot Row, I wonder? Good night, welcome. I found another village. These are different villages. They've got a church. What do villagers worship? They're just a small, agriculture community, right? Buy and trade. Got a lot of hay. But I got raided last time. Look, this coloured glass, this is what I think we make the Christmas tree out of. What are you doing? What is that? Potions. And what do you sell? Can I buy one of those? Rotten flesh and redstone. A cleric. So have they got the potion guy in like a... Oh, he's got a ladder. In like a little... Is this supposed to be like a little wizard's tower at the end of the road? Potions, though? Okay. I need you to all help me make a moral decision. Press 1 to steal from the village. Take their potion stand and run off over the horizon. Meaning we could make our own potions back at Paul Towers. Take over the world. What do you mean, you monster? And then you can't say you monster and vote for it anyway. Kelly says do it. Hotslack says do it. Clinton says do it. Azar says do it. Maybe it's the last thing I do. I'll go get the boat from around there and we'll bring it round here. Yeah. Listen to him down there making them. But they're going to raid me, aren't they? This village does look very flammable. Bear! It's alright, I'm leaving, thank you. Okay, he didn't like me looking at it. He didn't like me standing on top of the thing and plotting the village's demise. Is this house I've got a dot on it? I could steal their apples as well. Vans? Can't collect vans. I do like this little village though, it's kind of pleasant. Ooh, what is that? What are you doing in here? Blast furnace, what are you? You don't want to talk. What's he doing stood there? What's up, friend? Am I making these people nervous? Look at the children. The little idiot kid ones are so... Look. Press 1 to burn the hut. No. That's Bear's idea, not mine. Alright, let's go loot this fortress thing. The portal thing. Then I'll go get the boat and we'll get ready for a quick escape. Now, there is a very real chance that the second I try and attack this thing, it just breaks. But still. Hey, what's that? That's cocoa beans, aren't they? These things look... Oh, there's a baby one! All the animals are different over here. I wonder if it's like a different continent thing or something. What do you reckon, kitten? Like a little male bull. Alright, they have been invaded, though. Do I want this gold? I have a lot of gold, don't I? Gold in blocks. I will take, however, this. The baby bull. Oh no! I want the mossy stuff, because as far as I know, you can't craft the mossy stuff, can you? There's usually a chest in these, isn't there? What's that? What we got? Lodestone, fire charge, 2 more clocks. Whoever needed multiple clocks? 3 now. Blast protection. Bear. Unbreaking 2 on a gold pickaxe. All signs are pointing to this being... Yeah, but if I do this... Oh, different type of... No. Friends. I'm a friend of Paul. These are all the different kind of wolves, aren't they? Makes you wonder how they'd react. Yeah. Am I going to do this, though? I'm like, all peace and love until I see a potion stand, and then suddenly... No, this is bad karma, this. I need to get back to the boat, don't I, and fast. Which is round here somewhere, and it's night time. Ooh, piss. If I die out here, let's not even consider it. Damn, the horses are different out here too. Alright, wait. Let's just head over to the boat, which was down here, I think, somewhere, correct? Because it was this wood that I was after, wasn't it? Where did I park the boat? Right, let me just take a gauge of this. Press 1 if I should burn the village down and take the potion stand and all the apples. Press 2 if that would be nasty, Stubbler. Don't be considering these silly things just because you've been... Just because you've been told to. Dougie knows. Good. Some common sense. Can you take the stuff without burning down their homes? Kelly raises an interesting moral decision that I'd not considered yet. I suppose we could. Just be a little crooked. I'm all for getting even, but what have they done? That's true, they've not done anything. In fact, they've been quite nice. Okay, we're back. Something's burning already around there. What they've done, Dougie, is they have a potion brewer thing that I want. What's burning down over there? There's another portal burst through. Yeah, the grass is on fire. I mean, if I go and stay here for the evening, their Iron Man thing's going to save me. What is that? Another building of some description? There's a guy with a trident that I'm going to stay away from. Does he live there, maybe? There's a lot of them around as well. I can only assume this is like some kind of drown. Ooh, something hit my boat then. Alright, let's get away. Let's get back to safety. I suppose, given you've unanimously voted to do the right thing, we should maybe just take the brewing stand, take the apples, and leave them their village. Here's the thing. If these things do burst in, like it certainly seems like they do, then why? Where's the things that burst in with them? Okay. The brewing stand is in there. What's that sound? In their anus. How so? Let's just get rid of this whistler before it gets rid of me. I really missed knockback on my previous sword. Some gunpowder, lovely. Shall I put these blast protection pants on? They're only gold, aren't they? I'm just as blind, if not more blind, than you are. No, I meant what was I was wondering about the implication. You need to spend less time Saturn Uranus. Oh, look at the little kid. Have you just put him to bed? Is this what they call it? Is this helicopter parenting? You are. Take some rotten flesh. It's just aimless speculation. Alright. Okay. I think, morally, taking some apples. If they send a raid after us, they send a raid after us. We just defend ourselves happily ever after. Where was the house with the apples in it? It's very important. There was almost some money in it as well, but am I going to take some money? Although it was like a... One comes up. What do I break this with? Pickaxe maybe? Oh, there's Doomhaus outside to protect it. What's that sound that sounds like electric? Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay. Bit of trouble. Oh no, now I've stolen from the... That's fine. What if they go in the village and start, like... They're going for the villagers. They actually are, look. I actually got it, I got it. Brewing stand. Okay, okay. I'm stealing from these people. Something just died in the background. I think the golem's helping. Golem, come help! Here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. Oh! Oh! He doesn't see me as a problem, even though I stole from his village. I did most of the work there, of course. What a hunk, isn't he? Okay, there is enemies this way, though. What's that? Different type of egg. Brown egg. Oh, there's that damn fucking dickheads with their big sticks have been following me. Alright, maybe I can lead Big Stick Dickhead into... No! Maybe I can lead Big Stick Dickhead into... No! These fucking throwing his sticks. The sheep survived, the sheep survived. Big Stick Dickhead's right where I want to be. Unless... No. No. No, 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 no. Give him a high five. No, he's good at high fives. He'll send me to the moon. I've got a lot of stuff I needed, though. Okay. Can we not put a rope on him and take him home? The sheep? Or the golem? Okay, they don't seem that angry now. I'm sure they're going to send a raid after me. But I need to deal with Big Stick Dickhead. I'm not destroying their village. I kind of destroyed their tree a little bit, which was sad and regrettable. But where's Big Stick Dickhead? He smashed me boat up. I just pick up. Who's throwing stuff? Fucking hell. I dropped all that stuff for a reason. I was just going to pick it all up again. Arrow, no. Mutton, no. Wheat seeds, no. Bow, no. Yeah, what's this again? Can hold a mixed stack of items. What? A mixed stack? So bones? That changes things considerably. Wow, that is huge. You hold it and then right click. That is massive. This RSV jab they gave me has my arm so swollen and itchy. Why are jabs the worst, and why don't the other two I've had recently got this? I'm calling a scam. Yeah, you're always ready for it as well, aren't you, when you get a jab? And what's the terrible side effect going to be this time? That's pretty good. I should go and attack him back, shouldn't I? I'll go and attack him back. Nobody click the link. What did I get? The gold pants I got. I've got blast protection 2 on. Right, this guy's leaving. Do I have my boat? I do. Let's go home. Go place with some potions. It might be like that Witcher 1 stream I did that time. You're not convincing yourself you feel rubbish when it's nothing. It's because you're like agreeing to take something on that has side effects, right? So as a result, you're like expecting them. You convince yourself you're gonna get them all. That is pretty cool, yeah. I wonder if you could have a bundle of bundles. And you could just have bundles and bundles and bundles of bundles. Yeah, like an anti... Yeah. I'm assuming the term placebo works in... But ooh, I wouldn't mind some core. Ooh. Mining underwater smells. No, I picked up a thing called a bundle. I think it must have been while you were writing. Look at all that stuff in it. Look, you can just stack shit in a bundle and then it only takes up one bag slot. That's tippy toppers. Alright, let's see if I can find my way home. What is that? A big lump of something. Is that built or just terrain? Terrain. No! Pirate ship! It's on its side. How do you manage that? Is that even possible? I suppose it would have to sink, either upside down or right way up, and then just list over time, right? Are we having a go? I know we're having a go. Blast protection pants. Does that mean you can eat eggs now? Piss off. I think you have to be still, don't you, to properly mine something underground. Underwater. What? See that? I got scammed. Oh, it did go away. What do we have? Oh. Iron is massive. That's already been worth getting. 15 iron and a load of Nugents. Arn. Ooh. Fuck. I don't have time to mine that, have I? But that's our next chest as well. Seems like there's always two. Like having bag slots. Well, it's like having a new bag in a bag slot, which is wild. Give me more iron. Paper. I don't know if I'll ever need paper, but we'll take it. Put it straight in the bundle. Pretty good. And a map. Ooh! No! You idiot. It's fine now because we know it's fine, but at the time that did not look fine. I was silly. I could potentially, if you put a gun to my head, admit that I'm a bit lost. I think I follow this coastline back home. I got a little bit distracted down there. Alkirion, welcome to the stream. This guy with his jump scare. Alkirion, thank you for 64 straight months at tier 3. Jokes aside, Alkirion, that is insanity, and I love you very much. Thank you, Alkirion, and welcome to the stream. I'm supposed to be building a Christmas tree, but I got distracted. You're not the best time for inventory management, that's true. Alkirion coming in hot. Protection on a leather chest piece. Do I care? Oh no, my bundle's full. Oh well. Bamboo we don't need. Suspicious. Press 1 to drink or eat suspicious stew. Also, where's this treasure map? It might be close. Oh, it is. Is that somewhere I've been? Are we off again for another treasure map? No. I need to get home. If I end up getting turned around, I'm going to screw myself. We'll have treasure maps. We'll have a day where we do treasure maps. Suspicious stew in the name of the law. That's Irish. What was light down here? Oh, orange flowers. These are my favourites. Are they tulips? Yeah, with a boat knobhead. Orange tulips? Yeah. And what? Let's have some orange tulips. Let's just litter the base in orange tulips. I bet there's tulips of every kind of... Is this the Netherlands? Are there sunflowers? I saw some bigger yellow flowers, but there. Sunflowers as well. I can only imagine. Damn it. No way did they face this. Where's the sun? Oh, it's behind. I was going to say, did they face the sun? They couldn't be facing more in the opposite direction. Sunflowers, surely. Yeah. Yeah, it's not flat enough for the Netherlands. This is true. Tax that good afternoon. Alright. Daylight is a wasting. I need to get home. I've got some loot on me that I don't know if I'll be able to find again in a hurry. Oh, Chris G's here. Alright, let me just check if Chris G's got some good stuff in his inventory. Here's a question, British people. Inventory. It doesn't feel right. Have I adopted the American version there? Didn't we used to say inventory is like pre-internet? I feel like we did. Chris G. What can I buy from him? Beetroot. I need to make beetroot, don't I? Yeah, Chris G. I'll have beetroot seed or an invisibility potion for 5. No, beetroot. Yeah, I know, right? And I'll have... Yeah, I'm going to have 3. There you go, Chris G. Appreciate it. Yeah, I swear in English as opposed to American English, we used to say inventory and not inventory. Right, where's home? I swear it was in this direction. And if it's not, we're in bother. So that's what... If that's where the sun's setting, I'm... No, I am going in the right direction. No, I'm going away from the house if that's where the sun's setting. Oh god, I've got so turned around. I would say it's more vent in the middle. Inventory. Yeah, but it was not inventory, was it? Or inventory. Inventory, yeah. When you set off, the moon was setting in front of you. Inventory. So if it's not an American English thing, where have I got... Because everyone's saying... The moon was setting in front of me when I set off, so that's over there, right? The moon was setting, Kelly. Inventory. So that's just a me thing. Have I got it from infantry? Inventory is what we called it when we did the stock count at Toys R Us. So when I set off, I was going in this direction. How have I got this turned around? I'm lost. I'm big lost. So I need to be going towards the moon rise to get back in the direction of travel, I think. Let's go this way and just hope. So Satan's got inventory as well. So it's not a Atlantic split. Where have I got inventory from? Is inventory like a stock of things you've got? Like you take inventory or something, and inventory or inventory is your bags in a game. Is there maybe two different words and I've been mixing the two? Inventory is the inventory is the top result on Google. Oh, I know where I am, I think. Is the nether portal here? Okay, we're home. Kelly, your memory, vital there. Good work. Kelly took note that the moon was rising in the distance, or setting, I should say. And thankfully, that memory has come back. So inventory is the British one. So I've been saying it correctly and convinced myself that I am. Nice. Paula, good morning as well. The pronunciation of inventory, I don't know what's natural to me anymore. Inventory is a result of common phonetic process in certain dialects of English, particularly British. It does not originate from a different root word. So I've accidentally been saying it correctly, inventory. Kind of don't feel right, but I'll take it. Paula, good morning. Taxa, good afternoon. Ow, my fucking tongue. Well, we made it home. I've not died yet today. We've been on an adventure, and I've brought with me this. If I do make a wizard's tower for the enchanting table, that guy's going to end up in my boat. Watch this. Come on. Bit further. Ow, the bitch hit me. Oh, his wife's in the water throwing stuff. Run, Paul. I've got myself in a bit of trouble. He's still throwing stuff. I just fake sleep. Okay, I'm going to have to deal with this guy. Where am I putting this, though? Yeah, if I'm going to make a wizard's tower for the... Okay, I can place it. I've got a potion stand. What is that? I've never seen anything that looks like that before. But I'm assuming they're glass bottles? Who's walking about outside? No cold call. He's got... Paul's out there. He's got an enchanted stick. Okay. So, if I put this in here... Do I need 3? And then something goes in there and something in there, but what? Is there any advancements for this? Anything that looks like potions or something? No? Anything in the nether that looks like potions? No? You've got an enchanted fork, yeah. Nothing in here that looks like... No, there's no potion achievements for this. What's that, though? Do I have anything that looks like that? Something with 3 dots on the icon. Okay, let me just deal with this guy. Mate, what is your problem? Fucking hell, they do some... This is a lot of damage. Whew. Oh, he's put enchanted sticks everywhere. Logged onto an old Minecraft world over the weekend. I've got so many advancements to get. Did it like autofill the ones you already had? Okay. Let's do a bit of unload. I've got beetroot. Shall I plant some beetroot? You're always afraid of getting lost, so you pay attention. But it paid off. Okay, let's go like this. And then let's put a beetroot seed in and see what happens. Beetroot. Bang. Plant 3 beetroot. Plant all of them. I mean, I've got beetroot seeds. Look. Bang, bang. Not bad. I don't know if I'm too far from my water source, though. I don't know. Alright, let's unload some inventory. One thing at a time. I had some already I'd picked up from when I originally played it. Oh, I thought you meant you've got so many to get, as in they have added them since you've started that world. We're into that, Paul. Mina, by the way, who has completed Vanilla WoW. All raid bosses. In every raid. Of all sizes. Good. As of last night. For the first time, I like that golden pickaxe, but I don't trust myself with it at the moment. I've got at egg. What do I do with at egg? Put it up here in the food box. Fresh when we're ready. Look, I've got tulips. Orange tulips, white tulips, sunflowers. Most of the biomes, overworld and nether. We've not even shot a crossbow. Yeah, I made a spear as well, but I don't think there was an advancement for it, right? I don't know. Leather tunic goes away. I got some good iron on that trip, though. That was good. We could maybe make some armour with that. What do you make? Is it like that for it? Yeah. 16 armour. I've got a flint and steel, and I stole a brewing stand, but I need to know what it does. Sorry. Oh yeah, my suspicious stew. I don't know what this is. Shall I just wolf it down and see what happens? I'm going to take a suspicious stew. What does that do? Weakness. For 5 seconds. I'm weak. What's the opposite of alcohol? Okay, I'm going to have to take everything out of this bundle. These bundles are crazy though, look at this. You can stack shit in your inventory. Hey, I've just remembered. Let's go for the advancement for curing the villager. Yeah. Hang on. Potatoes away, bread away, brown eggs away, raw chicken away, carrots away, apples away, normal eggs away, bones away, gunpowder away, more iron nugents. So that's another 2 iron ingots. This is good. whip crack away. Brown wool. Lodestone. I'm flustered. I'm getting there. I'm getting close to flustered. Just letting you all know. Paper away. Coal. Another buried treasure map. Mossy stone. Iron nuggets. Okay, right. Bull. Okay, I'm getting flustered. Don't forget multiple beasties in one attack. Oh, I don't know about that. Okay, keep the iron nugents out though. Alright, right. Now, if I have an apple, I'll apple in the morning. What's the advancement for this called? Hey, we're about to do something good. Is it here somewhere? There. Weaken and cure a zombie villager. Yeah. I wonder how you cure it, though. Because the reason I'm thinking down this line is because that's clearly a golden apple, right? So maybe a golden apple is what you feed to. Is that's the cure for the virus? How do you make one? Golden apple. It's expensive, though. Look at this, watch. Apple. Got a golden apple. Whoa, you're excited about me holding an apple. Horses like apples, don't they? Are you desperate to get to me, but you can't because you're stuck? He wants my apple. I'll come back and I'll give you an apple. I promise. Alright, let's see if we can sort this advancement out. Nugets, yeah. Ted Nugets. He was in here, wasn't he? I trapped a zombie in here. I wish he was. What's that all about? Is it because I didn't light it up, maybe? It just despawned them? Poor horse, he's probably starving. This is Drew. You know what? Let's feed the horse. Give me a second, I'll come back with a normal apple. Could tell him that he'd have to kill me. Yeah, he had a skeleton in there with him, didn't he? Oh. Alright. My potatoes done yet? Not yet. Close. Him and the bony boy had sex and then vanished into the heavy air. Do you want this? I'm sorry, listen. Do you know what? I'm gonna go make a saddle now. Are you stealing my boat? Sod off. Chaz, good morning. How do you make a saddle? It's about time me and this horse developed a working relationship. 3 leather. You better boot that baby's nose. Sometimes I feel I'm not millennial enough for you people. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Hello. Alright, and then I need you. Then... like that. And is this a saddle? Yeah. Now, can I... just... What is that? What's going on?
Christmas florist status.
Hang on, Ogre, I'm trying to horse. Oh, that was a flint and steel. I thought I was switching to an empty hand then. I switched to a flint and steel. Maybe you'll love me after a while. Or if I told you I'd be distracted, would you believe me? Stop horsing around. Ooh. Why won't you let me put the saddle on him? I'm sorry. That was an accident. I just don't understand how horses work. Maybe I have to feed him. Let's give him every apple we've ever owned. Ogre, I went and raided a village before, and look, I got one of these. I don't know what it does, but I got one. And I'm probably going to get raided by the inhabitants of the village because I'm a big fat thief. Right, we're giving him 5 apples. I'm getting him an apple, I promise. You like that, yeah? Want another one? You having that? Greedy bastard. Can I put a saddle on now? Why? How do you saddle, Paul? It's a toilet. How do you make a horse love you? Not like that, Chaz. Is there something I need to do here? I saw love hearts come off it then. Apparently, you just have to get on it a few times or something. Look, it's got a bridle and everything. Look. So now... Yeah, I suppose I just had to break it in like normal, yeah, I never even considered that. Just get it used to having you on its back. Damn! You know, if you played Barbie, My Horse and Me Too, you'd know if you played it, yeah? I respect you not doing it though, Polar, as always. Look! I've got horse health at the bottom, look. So I'm assuming if I reattach this... No. Kind of amazing. I didn't get an did I get an advancement for that? I don't think I did. Luckily, Satan, I know what one of those is. I remember it from the first playthrough. You have to make saddles out of apples. Painted horse. Is it Pinto, I think? A horse that looks like that? Oh, fuck, it's midstream break time. Yeah, I do need to start making a Christmas tree. I went on an adventure to go and find some different types of wood that I could use. But I suppose if we use these, that's kind of the colour we need, right? Alright. Well, today we've cracked horses, and I've got a potion stand, but it's time for the midstream break. So... Trellis or Azalea. In fact, we're going to go trellis. There's your view for the midstream break. You're welcome. Okay, after... Tree. The fuck? Can I just say that last week I desperately tried to stay alive and farm as much iron as possible. I died probably 5 times in that stream and found no iron. Today, I went out looking for a Christmas tree and I found nearly 20 iron and not died. Bear it back. What do you mean, nether bitch? What's happened? I don't like the word trellis. Sounds too close to a dickhead, you know. What does nether bitch mean? Has something happened? There's not been one of the invasions, has there? Tell me not. Pinto refers to the colour pattern. Yes, well, painted is a bloodline requirement that also has the Pinto pattern. There's something here. What did you see? It went red and made the sound. What sound? What went red? Oh, an enderman. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, an ender. Alright, good. Nether was worrying for a second. I thought I'd been invaded. Yeah, endermen can warp into the base, but they're relatively friendly as long as you don't make eye contact. A bit like Geordies. Also, what's in this cat? Okay, my slow transition to move all of my crap over to this base. Dark oak logs. I got some acacia now. We've got some more acacia, and I discovered what a bundle is. And as a result, I don't know what a bundle is. Sounds odd you calling something by its actual name. What an enderman. Kitten says fizzy orange. Paula says tropical. Hot Slack says Pepsi Max. Bear says Pepsi Max. Dougie says lemonade. Mina says ginger beer. Okay. I might have enough iron, and I'm level 8. If I could kill one more thing, I could get to level 9 and maybe get an even fatter enchantment. Do I make some iron armour now? Let's do it. Yeah. Iron armour's worth 6. That's worth 2, 2, and 5. So let's make the chest and the legs. That puts me down to 6. Alright, chest on. Legs on. Let's go enchant them. Pray that I get a good enchant horseman. I've tamed the horse. Dougie says lemonade. Azar says twisted fruit. The answer, everybody, is... fucking Mina. Horseman 11335. I could call the horse Chrisman, but then if it died, my heart would break in a million pieces. Put this old armour away. Alright, you. Let me have this, because you need to put in the enchant, the item, and then the lapis, and then protection, projectile protect. I might be inclined to go for projectile protection because their skeletons are the problem. Either skeletons or boyos throwing stuff. And I can get it for only 1, so you level up, look, and then you spend your levels on enchants. I'm going for it. Okay, and then on the legs, lash protection and unbreaking. Just normal protection on the... That's a 3-level enchant, though. Aquaman and Skelly Twat, yeah. Unbreaking would be nice, though. That was quite expensive, admittedly. But now we've got enchanted armour and legs, so I've got projectile protection and normal protection, which I think sounds sensible. I reckon it was worth it, you know. Got me 3 clocks, do I? Put the lapis away. Lightweight. Am I right in thinking that if you put a pressure plate next to it and then stand on it? So enemies can't get in without, because they can't use the door, but I can get out. That's pretty good. That's some high level Minecraft stuff there. need to go out now. We need to make some shears. Oh, my shears broke, didn't we? And I'm going to go and shear some trees. The gold is kind of tacky. I'll look into whether or not I can make something out of something else in the future. So shears were what? This? No, this? No. This? No. This? No. This? No. This? No. Oh, there. This. Okay. Right, let's go cut some trees down, shall we? Press 1 to have a forest. No. Do I go on the horse? I think Shaggy Dan named it Arnold at one point. Am I brave enough to take my horse out on an adventure? Yeah, I am. Not at night, though. I said press 1 for a forest fire and nobody pressed 1. I'm kind of proud of you all. Right, let's go down into the mines until the sun comes up. We'll do a little diggy-do for 5 minutes and then go back up. And then when the sun's up, we'll have to go shear some trees because it's time for me to build a Christmas tree. It's too late now. Too late. I like this. It's just something nice, something pleasant to be on with on an evening. Should really be using like a... Oh, we're down to the deeper stuff, look. Look. But with this method, I'm not going to fall into some big hole. I wonder if the depth has increased. But when you get this deep, it all starts to get a little bit crusty. Listen. Crinkly. Yeah, as you can see in the dark kit, everything glows purple when it's enchanted. So it's a little bit aggressive as screen effects go. It's alright on the armour because you don't see it. I can hear spiders. So this must be... I bet I'm digging into Sothan's innards. Deep in the gizzards of Mount Sothan. Gizzards. Innards. Gizzards. Gizzards. Down in Sothan's gizzards. But I have found diamond down here in the past. I can hear a spider through the wall. But it's up to me whether I break out and take damage from this, right? There, look. We're in the gizzards. In fact, this is exactly the gizzards I was familiar with. There's some gold. Hello, gizzards. Am I safe down here? Rail lines and then... Hello, what's behind them? If you enchant golf things, gold things, I mean, they become pirate legend gear. Oh, there's a little whizzly fucking zoomer down there. Not zoomer, doomer. Zoomer, I suppose, work. What's through here, though? What is that? Copper! Stubbler has made the advancement. Minecraft. What is this place? This is right underneath my house. I made an advancement, though. Mole people. Was it on here somewhere? Adventure. You've been building off stream. Step foot in a trial chamber. Unlock a vault key with a trial key. Use a wind charge to launch yourself upwards. Scrape a copper bulb with an axe to make it brighter. Unlock an ominous vault with an ominous trial key. Kill a breeze with a deflected breeze shot wind charge. Deal 50 hearts using a single hit with the mace. No, I'm with you, Azar. This is right under the base. There's nothing. It's quiet though. Okay, wait. Alright. Just think. I need to build a way back up, don't I? It certainly doesn't mean safe. Okay, so this is relatively closed off. Let's fully close it off by doing that, right? Then, I'm kind of in my own little hole of destiny. Let's light the place up slightly. I'm slightly distracted suddenly. I know I was supposed to be building a Christmas tree. What is this? I just need an escape plan. What's the trial then? Now we're in the territory I've never even heard of. Something's in here. Are these the noises I've been hearing? Okay. Man spiders. Music. Got a fountain. Something up there. What am I walking on? Dare I break something? Construction workers were building this. This is like directly under my base, by the way. Spawners. Fuck. I don't think I might... Could I break stuff? What's that debuff? Okay, I've been seen. I've been spotted. Hunger. XP farm, by the way. Holy XP farm. Is this the trial? Is it like a horde mode thing, maybe? I wonder if those little flower blocks are giving off that light. It's super bright. These things, you mean? It's gone quiet. And I got a potato. Did I win? Do I have to activate the spawners, maybe? I can hear a smart spider now. Arrows. What the fuck? I've done the biggest chunk of exploration. Like, I reckon if you held a map up, I'm slightly to the north of the base. This is under Mount Sothan. Is this the location at the honey? So many arrows, by the way. Is this what the big underground cave network thing was leading me towards? Like, do you know, I had the suspicion when I was down there that there must be some kind of, like, end goal or something to that big cave. I've got that stuff then, yeah. I've got the honeycomb one now. I managed to... It was shears that you needed to use on the hive that got you honeycomb. Chaz has given me an idea, though. What are you? Waxed copper bulb. Is all this copper? Waxed block. Waxed oxidized copper. There was one to scrape with an axe, though, wasn't there? Does it work different? I thought it might be worth trying on a different kind of oxidized copper block. So thank you for the reminder. You managed to get me a different advancement to the one you thought you had. Bloody hell, sorry for snivelling. What was that one? Where was that? Not nether, was it? There was wax on and wax off. That actually might be in husbandry. Look. Yeah, look. Apply honeycomb to a copper block and then scrape wax off a copper block. So I have to guess you have to wait until it's oxidized? So I wonder if normal copper will oxidize. Hey, I wonder if I leave... Because I have a copper block at home, don't I? It's in the... Like, we've just got it as decoration in the storage area. I wonder if I leave it out, whether it will slowly oxidize and turn blue. So if I was to... If I, like, liked the idea of all of this and I turned a build into it, and then that came back after a few days and my lovely copper building had gone blue... Seen that before. I've seen that before. Here. Unlock an ominous vault with an ominous... So I've got keys that I need to put in. Alright. I mean... Christmas tree tomorrow, explore this today? Possibly, Chaz, yeah. What are you? You're a lodestone, aren't you? If you unlock it, you get your own personal sex life. What, like Chris G? Did I just get... Wait. Wait. Money. Yeah! I've gone from thief to burglar in no time. Did I just get an iron ingot from that too? Yeah, it's like Zelda. Turned into Link. Alright, let's... I need to know how to get back. I'm going to keep exploring this. Or should I go back upstairs and empty my bags? I mean, it's good loot, though. Either iron or... if not rupees. Either iron or emeralds. It's worth looting. What's in here? Spiral staircase. To be honest, I don't need to worry terribly about dying, do I? Because... Oh, this looks ominous. Oh! Oh! Yeah, man. Where's my bundle? Put my valuables in my bundle. I've got a bundle now. Look, valuables in the bundle. Bang. 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 Valuable bundle. Lovely. Enchanted book. What does it do? Sharpness 2. I don't know how you do these. Okay, put books in a bundle. Honeycomb bundle. Bang. Candle bundle. Bang. You're spiralling. Something else behind there? No. Not on stream. Yeah, but there's nothing better than the thrill of finding diamonds. I've now got enough that I can replace my stupid shit. Not stupid shit, it was lovely. And I've remembered it fondly to this day. My broken pickaxe. Oh, this place is good for loot. But I must stop. I must hold the British nature inside me back. Not everything is a loot opportunity. Okay, what's this one? This one's... Okay, we're starting this one. Spiders. Cave spiders as well. Back! 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 No! Got the ladder. Spiders. Famously can't climb. Okay, this is a difficult one. Oh, I've not got my food on my bars. Die in safety. No. Back! Okay. Is it fair to say, did they disappear? No, no, no. No, 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 no. Say that's not true. Fucking chunks loading in. Right. Go, 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 go. Please say they didn't all despawn. I'm going back. I was going to say, is it fair to say that I panicked a little bit when the spiders popped out? I could have handled that better. Oh, they're all in here now. No! No, they're all here, so scared the life out of me, sir. Skeletons have spawned as well. Have I got some blocks that I can maybe... Okay, I'm alive. Barely, but we're alive. Did I get a sword? Oh, I didn't get my sword. It's still back there. That was a foolish way of staying alive. Okay, I got my armour, but I didn't get my sword. I got my pickaxe. Why did I get a load of wooden tools? Oh, my diamonds. I've still got my diamonds. The Deathless stream's dead, sadly. So my sword, the one thing I'm going to need to fight my way out of this sticky predicament. You panicked only a massive unreasonable amount. I need food and my sword to get out of this. Maybe they can't get me. Nice. Ah, fucking skeleton. Look at the spiders everywhere. I wonder if dying during the trial fails the trial. I need to keep blocks on me more, don't I? Because they're stupidly powerful for defensive items. Which is Fortnite, essentially. Did I get my shield? No. Okay, shield, food, and sword. All of which would have been lovely to get. And I got none of them. Something's down there and it's enchanted. What is it? What are you? My book. I need my book, don't I? Is it worth risking my life for a book? Ooh, Stubbler. Nice. No, there's a cave spider in here as well. Fuck that bitch. It's following me. It's following me. It's following me. It's fine. It's fine. It's a double stretch. Did I put all my food in that? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, there's spiders in me tunnel. I've got no food. Okay. Get my winnings upstairs if I can. Nice. A normal looking spider. It was a funny colour. Yeah, it was a cave spider. One good way, and I will say a little bit of advice for you Minecraft players out there that are not as advanced as me. One good way of learning the name of certain mobs is to be killed by them. And it pops up saying what you were killed by. And with this method, I will slowly but surely learn everything in Minecraft, what it's called. I want to open. I wanna, you know? Did I get my shield back? Oh, I did. Okay, shield's been recovered. Well, it's convenient to have that thing on my doorstep. Imagine how annoying it would be to have to travel all that way. Does anybody else feel like my base just suddenly isn't as secure as it felt in the recent past? Suddenly I'm nervous. Everything feels trouble. Oh, warmy beetroots. Look at them. That's a job for in a second, though. Although I need food and I don't have any, and... Good. I don't know if them beetroots are ready, so I'm going to leave them in because they were in a bit longer. So what are we like in terms of beating the potato economy now? So that full field gives me 47 potatoes. Spare. Post-replanting. That's good. I'm having all 47. That's what we're going to eat from now on. He says like he hasn't been eating baked potatoes for this entire playthrough. Good. Okay, let's put some stuff away. I need to make the transition to this new inventory storage room thing a bit smoother, so I've been flapping. So anything that's not chiseled, tough, cobblestone. The music seems to have got really excited since I found that trial thing. You know what, Chaz? I'm going to test out your theory. We're going to put this waxed block of copper over by the water somewhere. And this is Chaz's waxed block of copper. And we're going to see if near the water's edge that oxidizes. Something really good about. I might have baked potatoes for tea. So we're going to test if this thing oxidizes. What is it called again? Chaz's waxed block of copper. Gay bear. We've had a gay bear, haven't we? With a gamer bear. Just need to make a proper meal. So there's no need to make a proper meal. Yeah, just vinegar. Salt, vinegar and black pepper. But I'm a fan of very plain food sometimes. Not plain, but I like the simple things when it comes to food sometimes, so it might be a little bit flavourless for some people. Lovely. Okay, I don't think those beetroot are ready, but we're about done inventory management, I think. Yeah, that one hasn't oxidized, but that might be considered like indoor. Waxed copper bulb. Let's put all of this shit in here. Then I need to think about some system, because at the moment my inventory system's like got a bit loose because I haven't fully committed to transitioning to this new system. But if I was to transition, then all my problems would go away, but it seems like work at the moment. Let's see where my signs go. Could have just come back down here and done that. Brick, I suppose, goes in there. Just butter, salt, pepper, and maybe a bit of cheese if you're feeling froggy. Yeah, let's just put random shite in here. You know what they say, like owner, like inventory system. Yeah, just got to work it out, right? I think I can't be judged by my inventory system if I hold my hands up and fully admit that this is not the finished product. This is a temporary inventory system. Please don't have a long stick. What is that noise? This guy's threatening Chaz's block. I need to build a Christmas tree. Let me just defend myself. Paul, do you fancy a fight? Come on. Paul, get him. You're a good lad, Paul. Sit there. It's not its own fault it's that loose. In my years of Minecraft, I've never met anyone with a finished inventory system that, yeah, it's true. I don't know how to deal with enchanted books. I don't know how that works. Because the enchanting table doesn't seem to provide any clues how enchanted books go into this thing. All of you have temporaries here. Well, if you constantly keep increasing your amount of stuff, then you're eventually going to... Did I put that in the wrong furnace? I did. I've got a smoker and I'm not using it. What do we do? Right, genuine question. I'm asking this for all of you to vote on which you would prefer the most. 1, to build a Christmas tree. 2, to explore the trial chamber. Let's get all this valuable stuff out of my bundle. Then with that 1 diamond, Kelly. I'm going to be so on here for a second, but whichever you prefer, Stubbler. Don't do that. I hate when I ask someone for their opinion and they're like, whatever your opinion is. Do you know what it's like? Do you know what that is? Somebody saying whatever you prefer, that's the same as the people that say, I'll just have what they're having in a restaurant. And do you want to be those people? Because it's the same fucking energy. Sort yourselves out, so then. I need a candle. Where am I putting a candle? You're all a bunch of weak turds, is what you are. I'll just have what they're having is legit in certain situations. Well, see? Stubbler hits the nail on the head. Augur's even justifying that now. Oh, I need some sticks. Let's go get one more stick and we're going to make a diamond pickaxe. And I finally replaced the one that I lost in the bed incident in the nether. Good. Well, fuck you neither then. See? Read between the lines, Belland. It means I don't give a shit what you do. See? Just say I don't give a shit. Don't give me that shit. Want to know what bugs me? Where do you want to eat? Anywhere is fine. Sweet, let's go to McDonald's. No. Applebee's. No. Subway. No. Okay, then you choose. Anywhere is fine. Yeah. Paul knows. Apathy is boring. Unbreaking. Oh, don't want unbreaking on my pickaxe. Hashtag ad. If it bothers you, then I want to be those people. Yeah, but you get no credit in the end. I'm not going to spend an hour in a translator on the internet to figure out all the shit on the menu in another language to figure out what I want. I'm going to trust you, have good taste, and not waste both our fucking time. Yeah, but that's a rare circumstance, right? Do I go for Unbreaking 1 on this? I think 5 might be the highest level. But then if it was Unbreaking 1... Yeah, certain situations where if you're in a country where the language, where the menu's in a different fucking language, right? And I know it's more common and less common in certain countries, but I don't think it's common enough for that behaviour to be excused away. Ask him what's on the secret menu. Come here, you. Fuck me. Right. Do I go in the trial chamber now? I'm not taking that if I go in the trial chamber. But I need to build a Christmas tree. I'm building a fucking Christmas tree. It's eating at me that I've not built a Christmas tree yet. I'm off to go build a Christmas tree. Trim, come with me. Not Trim. Why did I call a horse Trim? Why did I take that? Why am I shearing stuff? Why is the horse Trim? Fuck. Well, it's been 100% of mine, Augur, and they've not got language to resort to. Damn, these are fast. We're off into the birches to go and get some... We're going to stack up on birch leaves. Call it Trim, at least if it dies then you won't care. True. So annoying that you can't have a conversation with the staff in restaurants and ask their recommendation. I know, it'd be so good if you could. Is this situation not, like, clear, or also, fuck no, the staff don't want to sit there explaining the menu to me? That's their job, though, isn't it? I hate what the secret menu has become. So many places have them and advertise it. It's no longer secret, it's just a menu. Imagine, though, you're trained in the menu and then nobody ever asks because they're too socially anxious and you just wasted all that fucking time. Can't even let your expertise out. least when it was just lactose, I could be lazy and pick something vegan, but I miss being able to easily pick from a menu or just ask what somebody else recommends. Pick something vegan or steak. Just steak. You're all mental. He's just asking the staff. I ask staff everything. Sometimes I'll go into a shop and before I've even looked where something is, I'll just walk up to the first staff member and say, "Here, where's X thing?" And she'll say, "Just down there, that row there, bang." And I'm like, "Good," and she's like, "Yeah, man," and then that, you know what I mean? Very safe option and a very good option, yeah. Is it a generational thing, maybe? I often ask where something is being curious, can't be asked, we're looking. Yeah, exactly. It's one thing to ask, is the steak coming with potatoes? It's another to ask them to start translating shit for you, explaining the very basics of what a dish is. This must be a generational thing, then, Augie, yeah. I don't think the rest of us had blinked twice at asking. Especially in a country where I don't understand the language. I got to do my job today. Pretty good, yeah. Instead of having a lot of people shuffling around not wanting to make eye contact. Nowadays, more than ever, because of allergies and intolerances, they're primed to explain everything you'd want to know and more. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a liability to the company, isn't it? Can I make shears? I can. Look at that. Shears in the wild. In America, I bet this is 20-fold, right? Because they don't get paid a proper wage, do they? So they rely on tips. So if they can be a helpful... If they can use expertise and make your life easier as a customer... I feel bad leaving these sticks. Should I feel bad? I'll take the wood. It's free wood, right? A few places had some unpublicised items that they would make. Oh, sorry, I thought secret menus were strictly social media thing and they didn't actually exist, other than restaurants having to go out of the way to cook some custom dish for the customers. A few places had some unpublicised items that they would make, but it became a fad that was cool and hip so much that places like ask us about our secret menu. I know I'm being old and grumpy about it, but I don't care. It's the meaning and the principle that matters. It works though, doesn't it, I suppose? People feel like they're getting a little bit of... Even if they uncovered the secret by just reading your direct instructions to think about the potential of secret. Yeah. They wouldn't do it if it wasn't very effective, I suppose, right? Look at Trim down there. I would have walked home and forgot about him, by the way. It's a good job he just showed up as I was about to leave. Lovely. Right, there should be enough bushes that we can start to build like a frame of the Christmas tree. Come on, Trim. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Yeah, that'd be the only thing that would put me off asking someone to explain that shit to me, because they're going to charge you more for being a tourist. Sorry, at least it doesn't. You don't have to worry about it happening in this country, right? I was out for the work to do at the weekend. The workmate had fun trying to find out if there was anything I could eat. I was a bit worried I'd end up suffering horribly because the staff buggered something up. It took 2 weeks to get a proper response, but the food was great in the end. Good shit. It's worth asking, right? Look at the inventory. Oh yeah, I can put armour on the horse, can't I? Yeah, no, I'm not going to bother someone working waiter to spend their time on that. I guess that's just your personal preference thing, though, right? Whether or not you want to both put yourself in that social situation and put them in what you deem to be an unattractive social situation. There you go, horse. That is for some reason called Trim, which I'm uncomfortable with. Alright. I've got to say, yeah, it's a life or death thing for you, right? They're unlikely to try and charge you more for the list price, though, yeah. That's what bothers me, that it's effective. Humans are very gullible, Chess. Which is spelt backwards in dictionary. Okay, what do we have for the base of this Christmas tree? Now, I have the leaves that we're going to need. Any of these free? I'm just going to put leaves in this top one. I got a few oak leaves while we were out there. I wouldn't mind just normal oak wood as like the base of the tree, but I'm not going to need much, am I? This is literally why all good restaurants are more expensive. You pay for this particular service, you know. It's not spelled backwards as well, I just looked. This guy's on the research. Alright, I need oak now, don't I? Let's go get some. Where's this, though? I've got a big beefy oak tree out here somewhere that we could use. I mean, there's that one, but I kind of like it. You know what? We're going back into the wilderness at night to get some oak logs. Because this stupid Christmas tree needs fixing. Making trees, are we? I'll have you know I'm an expert in building... in building one gigantic tree. Sothan did do that once on the Doomhaus Minecraft server. He just built a tree, but it was massive. It was like the size of a skyscraper. And he was like, Sothan, do you want to come on this raid? We're going to go and dig into this cave and see what's there. No, I'm alright, I'm busy. It was some prime Sothan bullshit. I kind of wish I hadn't started on this oak tree. Because I've kind of got what I need, but I also don't want to leave this tree just... Look at the size of it! Why have I done this? Where's my shears? Sothan is an expert in... Wait for it, steady hold. Wood! Oh dear. Sorry everyone who might have just fallen off their chair laughing. I hate to do this to you, but sometimes pure freestyle comedy is it's right there on the tip of your nose. You're going to the max height limit. Who built this tree here? This is stupid. If anyone in the UK ever called a hard-on wood, we'd be laughing, but yeah. You did it for those that do. They probably do now. And then, snippy snip. Oh my god, where's all this wood come from? Nobody wants it. I hate in this game how you go from a lack to a surplus in no time at all. Because I can't leave this tree just floating up there, can I? I don't know if it's a crime in Minecraft, but it would feel like one to me. Honestly, if they do charge me a bit more, it's a holiday money, so it's already spent anyway. Seems to want to make a giant Lego Christmas tree with a 3D printer. You've never been more jealous in your life. Oh yeah, I never thought about that. You could just 3D print your own Lego shit, couldn't you? Don't tell me. Denmark's economy would tank. They'd have to rely on pork, butter, and Ozempic instead. Serious question, what would it be called in the UK? Hard-on, yeah, stiffy. Lob-on. Right, is that all the wood out of this stupid shit tree? Reaps, welcome to the stream. How are we? Good afternoon. It is a crime. Good. It's the main contributing reason as to why you desperately want a 3D printer. I guess with the price of Lego as well, it must be extremely sought after 3D printing recipes and stuff. If I'm going to build a Christmas tree, then how do... Oh man, this is... I can guarantee this build is going to be me placing stuff and then faffing, and then placing some more stuff and then faffing. I'm going to build it here because this feels like a good place to have a Christmas tree. Lego and morning wood chat. Alright, birch leaves. Christmas trick-or-treaters. It's Christmas trick-or-treaters. The 15th is Christmas start time, but that it might be a little bit early for that. I don't want symmetry here, do I? But I should probably have a relatively stable base to this. Is there a reason why we're building a tree and not just planting a seed to grow? I tried at the start of the stream, so then yeah. Oh yeah, carol singers. I never considered Christmas trick-or-treaters and carol singers being a good translation, but it is. Yeah, I actually tried at the start of the stream, so then, to build... to that whole thing about me stealing from the village and all of that stuff was me out looking for some trees that might resemble a Christmas tree more. Did you say faffing or fapping after you place things, and why can't it be both? Are you implying that I am a masturbating human, Shaggy Dan? Shaggy Dan, welcome to the stream. Is that a good enough size base for a Christmas tree? I think it could be. But the trouble is, it has to be narrower than it is tall, doesn't it? So, is it maybe a case of just doing like the same layer a bunch of times? I feel like my house isn't my house anymore because of that trial chamber bullshit. And then cut in, make everything one block less. For 2. I'm actually going to... I know this feels wasteful, but I'm going to fill this in because I can Doomhaus spawn in it. Speaking of which, building a Christmas tree, mean. I dug down in the base before, by the way. Do you know that little mine shaft I built? Over there, for those that were here at the end of the last stream. I built a little mine shaft near the trellising, like a little mine opening. I dug down there, did a little diggy-doo, and inside there's a thing called a trial chamber. And I don't know what a trial chamber is, but there's like this enormous... Bitch, I can't get down from here, can I? What have I done this for? I'm still exposed at sea. Oh, that's not going to look right either, is it? I just saw the Christmas tree. Carol singers but trick-or-treaters get the message across to these foreigners better. Wait, who doesn't call them carol singers? That's going to be too stubby, isn't it? Maybe it's... Wait, I've got an idea. Maybe... it's like this for 3, and then maybe 4. No, the second one should have been for 3. So hang on. This second layer should have been 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know. Like that. Then this one's for 4. So another one on here. Have we not had this chat before about how you were like, what? When I told you about people caroling at every door and expecting candy, you know? I think we have carol singers, Augie, yeah. But we don't have them asking for stuff. And then 4 there. Yeah, they're not given things, so it might be the surprise about them asking to be given stuff that's caught us off. But you know what? Has that kind of worked? That's pretty good. And maybe I'll go an extra one on the second to last layer. That's worked. Yeah, carolers used to be paid for it, didn't they, back in the... What was it called? It was like an Irish or Canadian transition. No, that was... I'm thinking of... Never mind, I'm thinking of... Trick or Treat. Trick or Treat, while we all roll our eyes at it being an American tradition, was actually Scottish first. And it was called, like, galoshin or something. And then it moved to Canada, where it then moved to America, where it then came back to Britain after we'd given up on it. It's like a giant middle finger. It's like... Sorry, it looks like the Empire State Building on a popsicle stick. That's not bad. But I'm going to take the corners off at the very tippy top, and obviously we'll make it a little less symmetrical. I think the basic shape's there, though, right? By the way, I used to put these up for a living. Including shaping them, so you'd think I was a bit better at this than I am. Right, and then... Alright, with the corners rounded at the top, that's Christmas trees. Dicks. Should we take these corners off? Let's see what this looks like. Now you have to put a big ass star. Yeah, what am I going to do star-wise? Take the corners off the bottom layer on the top bit. There, you mean? Between those bits. I could take these corners off too, right? Let's do some decornering. It's like Bezos' rocket. Is that like Stevenson's rocket? That. So that would be you. Yeah, I was thinking a glowstone block on top, maybe. You, like that.
I'm doing a big boom.
You look like one, Martin. Martin! Welcome to the tree. Can you make one of them glowing bricks, like halfway down in the trial for the star? One of them glowing bricks, like down in the trial chamber for this. Oh, maybe. But I could make glowstone. You mean this one, Kit? This block? This block? This one? I kind of want to keep the conical shape a little bit of this one. Like, I know that it's supposed to have that, but I'm kind of keen on keeping the conical shape. I do like this idea, which your idea gave me. But I see your point. And then that's all level, right? And I think we'll do the asymmetry with the decorations. Whatever works, true. That's good. Thoughts? I don't know what I'm going to decorate it with, though. It's not bad. That's not bad. It's pretty good. Thoughts? Yeah, we've got the flowers, haven't we, and stuff, but I don't think it's going to look good at night. Here's what I was thinking. While we're on the topic of glowstone, this music's a bit Christmassy as well, listen. A little bit. Was it glass? Yeah, glass. You can dye glass, can't you? Can you? I've not got any dyes. So what I'm thinking of, azaleas could be used like garlic. That's true. Sorry if I'm missing chats, by the way. Take off all the corners down to the centre column and just have one tall stem. Let's make some... Can you dye glass? You can, look, there we go. Yellow stained glass. I don't like that pressure plate. I actually like the physical act of opening it. So then... See, here's what I was thinking. I don't know how feasible this... Do I have any... Let me go see if I've got some glowstone. Glowstone dust. But can you make glowstone... What can you make with glowstone? Glowstone. Bang. Okay. I'm going to have to go back to the nether and farm a little bit of this, but this is my plan. Yeah, I don't want you anymore, I'm sorry. Fuck off. So, this is glowstone from the nether. What I was wondering is... Could I dig into there, stick the glowstone down, and then put that there? And it would light up in that colour at night, maybe. So that would be like a yellow light, and then I could put like a red one on one side. You know what I mean? And then a big star on top. It's okay, you're reading the most important ones. What about those star-shaped blocks in the copper arena you found? Yeah, Kelly was thinking the same, Chaz, yeah. If this works, could this be an idea? I just don't know if the glowstone will shine through. And I could even use fucking torches for this. Yeah, we'll sit Paul on top. And then we can guarantee that it'll be safe for the entire rest of... for the playthrough, and he can be our little Christmas miracle set up there. I'm so stressed about it. I think tomorrow we do the trial chamber, right? Do one glowstone and one torch. Yeah, that's a good shout. Do I have any torches? I'm really happy with that shape, by the way. Oddly, despite what we were saying, symmetry has been the one thing that saved this. And then, let's glowstone this. Okay, so that's dark. Torch there, and yellow stained glass. Yeah, I've got some beetroots. I'm going to take these in, actually. I've not harvested yet. They've been like that for a while. Sorry, my bag's a mess. Beetroot. Is that a beetroot stew that I can make, I think? And there's 9 more beetroot seeds. If only all video games had good crop economies. Now I need the manger scene with blocky baby Jesus. Trim the horse can play donkey. It's not going to be able to have many colours on it though, is it? It is kind of cute. Yeah, hopefully it just looks like it at night as well. We're going to have to go mad on colours. Can I make red dye? Yeah. Oh, the beetroot's helping me make the dye to make the red stained glass blocks. Good. So that's some red. Oh, my bags of... Why do I keep messing about doing other things? We've got a couple of advancements today, though, haven't we? Accidentally. Finding a trial chamber helped. Then... There is a good place to have one, I suppose. Yeah. Is that triggering? I can imagine it might be. But we're going to have to do a little bit of bullshit like that, aren't we? Time is it? Okay, night is actually falling soon. You can see the sky dimming in the distance. The lanterns. Yeah, Olga actually suggested lanterns as well. So I think what we'll do is... We'll have, like, basic... We'll have these coloured... Oh, that's shining already. It's a bit bright, isn't it? Keep honestly, it looks like the bulb you've put... Yeah, I suppose. But it was more the fact that you can't. You could see that I'd removed a piece of the trunk, so the consistency was off. The sun's going down shortly. I think the glowstone is maybe a bit bright, because even though it's shining through the yellow, you can mostly just see the glowstone, can't you? Alright, here we go. Night's falling. Yeah, the beetroots came just at the right time. Because it needs to shine, it needs to light up at night, right? Yeah, I will mean it. This is just a test. Yeah, I'll have a couple of colours. But unlike, I think we'll stick to traditional Christmassy colours, right? We'll have yellow, white, red. Not like blue and purple and pink and all of that. It never looks right, does it? It isn't actually showing a lot. Yeah, you can do pins, and I suppose that would set the... It would add a bit of texture, wouldn't it? The yellow ones are really vibrant, look. But we're in full night now, so this is where it's going to look nighttime-wise. Oop. I'm faffing about. Am I even centred in my chair today? I've been wiggling all over the place. Welcome to the new follows as well. I apologise for not concentrating on what's been going on outside of Minecraft, because it's apparently addictive to this fucking game. Yeah, it's lit up. It's not bright, is it, at all? So, see, that is incredibly bright in there, but when you walk to this side, you can't tell. Alright, I don't know if glass panes are the way. So what would our alternative... I mean, glowstone just as a block wouldn't be the worst idea, I suppose. Ooh, I thought the game had crashed then. What if we just put glowstone as a light block? We'll just put loads of glowstone all over the tree. Yeah, that's what I was doing, Reeps, yeah. I mean, that could work. And just have that one colour, but then... Ooh, coloured glowstone is a good idea. I can make glowy... If I made a load of item frames and just stuck colourful stuff in it. Yeah, exactly. Just like, have I got an item frame we could test this on? I don't think I have, do I? No. Because then I could put like... I mean, we could have both. I could have the glowstone. So yeah, I've got one over there over in the storage. I could have the glowstone like that and just sprinkle it around. And then just decorate. I mean, also, let's just action August plan. I need to make Nugents though, don't I? You, please. Inventory. So that's what, 18 Nugents. And then if I make another Nugents, go 27. And then if I go like this, and then 3 torches, that's 3 lanterns. Bang! And these are probably going to be the best. I'm so invested in this shit. So we would have glowstone, and we'd keep the blocks in, but they can just be dark, right? And then we'd have like, do you not put lanterns on trees? Ah, ball bags. Is it because it's a tree block? Shake, welcome to the stream. How's it going, Shake? Yeah. We'll chain a villager on top and he has to stand there like that. Oh, that'd have been so good if we could have, though. Shit, good afternoon. You can't. I don't know if you can dye the lanterns, but you can't even place the lanterns. Oh, that would have been the best. Yeah, that's a big shame. Burn him alive up there like the Divinity trailer. I need more glowstone, don't I? We need to go to the Nether. Right, tomorrow we're going to the Nether. But I've got the Nether and the Trial Chamber and also I'm so... Minecraft. And also, what do we do for gifts under the Christmas tree? Glowstone. I was thinking that. You can't dye ropes, Mina, alas. Can you put lines of red dust? Oh yeah, redstone. But you can't put redstone on a surface, can you? I don't think. Also, it would feel a little bit irresponsible using redstone as a decoration. I don't know anything, Reaps. I'm playing completely blind. Candles! Kelly's right. I'm so excited. I need to calm down. You can plop it down, but I don't know if you can... Where did I put them candles? I put it there. Give me a candle. Please tell me you can put candles on a tree block. It might just be that it's leaves and you can't put... I mean, I could just use torches. But I don't even think you can put torches on. Ah! Mate, go away. Bad enough. We're so close to a bunch of revelations, but the game won't allow it. Alright, here's what I think we do. We do the torch behind glass trick, right? Red, green, lovely. We also sprinkle in a bunch of glowstone. Get all that fancy and sorted. And then I need gifts, don't I? How are we going to make gifts? Chests works. What else works? Yeah, like blocks of shit, right? Wool and stuff. There's stuff in here that looks like gifts, I guess. Like these little block of emerald. Oh yeah, wool. Different coloured wools, block of iron. Yeah, we can fashion something, can't we? Carpet on top. Yeah. 12, welcome to the stream. Is there any way you can put stuff in the glass box? In the glass box, like have in the... I'm too excited for my own fucking good. Just do what Santa used to do for me and leave lumps of coal. We definitely have coal. It needs something on top, doesn't it? Alright, let me just test this out. What would this look like? Oh, I didn't like that noise. Oh, it's not the brightest. Slightly better, though. Right, we've tried that. Oh, my bags are so full of shit. Let me do a little bit of unloading in Stubbler's storage area. Bing, bang, bong. Good. I'm sorry I'm sniffly today. It must sound terrible. Sticks in there. Lovely. Chests, logs in there. Dirt goes over here. I need to work on this inventory. I've got my list of shit to do as long as my arm. Is there any... I was thinking about the top, yeah. It has to be a start, right? I don't reckon much to the angel. Unless we could chain a villager like Shakes it. What about making a tree out of wool? I was thinking that if I made it out of wool instead of leaves, it would look very synthetic, but that's like 90% of every bugger's Christmas trees anyway. Make the centre of the tree out of glowstone, that way you have a constant light coming out of whatever side. That could also work. But the light doesn't really move through it. Or, do I download some realistic shader pack or something and go overboard? Would the glowing sign frame show the colours better? It might do. The problem is I don't really have one of them fancy ink. I've got one of them ink sacks, never mind. Turns out I don't know what I've got. Turn on RTX. What are the numbers mean in the tree? So, what's the highest number on it? Imagine the product codes in the Argos catalogue. I can't find it. The number before the dash is the amount of streams I've done on my normal schedule without missing one. Then the 516 is the most I've ever done without missing one. So it's like the longest streak or something, just to keep myself accountable somewhat. I've got flustered again. What did Kelly suggest? Yeah, glowing sign. Or frame. Need sticks. Let's go get some sticks. 6 sticks. We're going to make a glowing sign frame thing. Accountability matters. Okay, sticks. So then I need to make an item frame, and then an item frame and an ink sac makes a glowing item frame. So what does that do? Does it make the shit glow? Fucking hell! So does BT signal for this keyboard, and I'm sitting in the wrong direction from the receiver. BT signal? Or Bluetooth? Problem is, Kelly, it's not exactly dark. Let's go down. I need to go to my temporary darkness area in the Marnes. Accountability matters when we pay for his bobbleheads. Let me just go down into the mines. For those that weren't here earlier, by the way, my gentle exploration down here, where I was supposed to be taking it easy, coming down these stairs, my gentle exploration has led to discovering right under the base this. So for those of you that haven't looked at the screen in 15 seconds since I left home, check this out. This is apparently this is my basement. It's a thing called a trial chamber, apparently. And in here, there are what seem to be combat challenges that reward you with... Look, these spawners, you have to defeat everything that comes out of one of the spawners. The fuck, that guy's riding a chicken. Yeah, I don't know what it does. But it's a bit messed up. There are advancements for it. Where are they? Advancements... Look, trial chamber it called itself. So, and it's unlocked all sorts of stuff. So this is going to be some serious exploration in the future. And it is right next to the base. Easy Green, welcome to the stream. Everything looks like Minecraft, then one hyper-realistic Christmas tree mod is just sat there in my head. Yeah, imagine. Alright, what was we testing? I came down here to do some testing. So I'm going to have to go down there and fully explore that. We'll maybe do a bit of that tomorrow, but I think I need to go to the Nether first to get... So this is a glow item frame. Is this going to produce any better results? I mean, it might do. I'm with you, 12. I'm with you. Stuff's so different. Is that any better result-wise? Let's put a different colour glass in and see if that... Like, I could put all sorts of colourful items in it. Like that, look. It doesn't glow, but it's not affected by darkness. Now, the problem is the tree's not in a fully dark corridor, so these might not pop like we're wanting them to. They're waiting for you, Gordon, in the test chamber. Yeah, sorry, 12. I was going to say, that's pretty much the entire basis of the playthrough, right? Somebody that's not seen all of this new shit goes in blind and goes as deep as they possibly can. I think that could be a usable strategy, though. Made a bit of a mess around my trial chamber entrance. Hello, friends. I maybe shouldn't have made this out of glass. Do I have any doors available now? Oh, cheeky little bitch. Wait. Could I not exploit the crap out of this video game by just building stuff like this, then? Okay, I think I found a... Yeah, I might maybe not a flaw, but I think I found a good strategy for dealing with enemies in Minecraft. It's just Fortnite. Alright, time is it? Fucking hell, I've only got 5 minutes left. Okay, what should be the goals for tomorrow for finishing the Christmas tree? Then after the Christmas tree, we're going in there. I need to go to the Nether tomorrow, don't I? Just to farm glowstone. Nothing too fancy. Are we brave enough to build a Nether portal at home? I could even build it down here. Like, I could go left to the trial chamber and right to my Nether portal, and I could build it underground if it'll let me. But I don't know if water's important, because the rest of them have been in water, right? Nether for... We're building a Nether portal tomorrow. I'm going to try and build one near the base. Then, we're going in it to get some glowstone. With that glowstone, we complete the Christmas tree. With the Christmas tree complete, we go into the trial chamber and see if we can get those achievements. Make 20 of them into a star. I do need to think about what I'm going to do for a star on the top, don't I? I mean, the top of the tree... I'm going to need some dazzling honesty from you people. I could use... Do I not have that stack of dirt that I used to have? No, let me go get some dirt. I could use... Let me see. Sorry, I'm doing that thing where I talk myself around with circles. We could have this for the very tippy top of the tree. It wouldn't look star-like. But it might, you know? Doing that thing where I'm thinking while I'm talking. So, if I put, like, this on it, for example, and then just... It might not look the best, but it'll be bright as a fucker. Okay, be ready to berate me if this doesn't look good. That was just an idea. If it looks terrible, then I tried my best. I brought that brewing stand up, by the way, and did nothing with it, which was impressive. Look. Okay, maybe we don't make it out of yellow glass, but would that work as a star? Imagine it wasn't made of yellow glass and it was made of something like yellow wool or something. Because it kind of has that, like... It's horrible with the yellow glass. Look, thankfully it does reaps, yeah. I've not actually played with redstone in terms of using it for its proper purpose yet, though, but let me just test the other theory, because that has been brought up in the past. Where did I put all my redstones here? But I don't know a great deal about it, so let's not talk, just in case. But if you could put redstone on the side of something, it would be good, but I don't think you can. Let me get back up. Put Paul up there, he's the real star of the show. You can't even put redstone on this. Look. For those that don't know what redstone is, it's some kind of like electrical cable. Dust stuff. Anyway, this is it's a job for another day. Alright. You know what? In trying to make a Christmas tree, the top was just a temporary idea that's coming down. Do you think we put glass panes all over it, even if they're not lit, and then just dot redstone around sporadically? I think that's probably the play. And then we'll do some Stubbler's bullshit decorations around it and stuff. Just make the whole tree out of glass. It was worth a try, that thing on top, that's true. Right, in trying to build a Christmas tree, though, I went on a journey at the start of the stream to find something that looked like a Christmas tree. I didn't, but we did raid a village. I stole apples, which led to me taming a horse, so I've now ridden on a horse. I managed to steal a potion stand, so I came back with a potion stand and a tamed horse. Not bad. Then, without killing any villagers, I came home and set to work designing the Christmas tree. I then got distracted, and while in my distracted state, I tried to calm myself down by going down into that mine, and I got even more advancements, because down there, completely coincidentally, is a massive underground fortress called a trial chamber. Now, knowing that that's down there has meant I don't feel at home. That, for a split second, looked like an ornament on top of a Christmas tree. We're close. Right, but that's all I've got time for today. Thank you all for joining. Paul, you're still alive. The horse is called Trim now for some reason. That's going to do us. I think we're on to something. Tomorrow then, we're off into the nether to get more glowstone. And while we're in there, I might be able to learn a thing or two about the nether. So heaven forbid I've not learned anything up to this point. Lovely. Alright, we'll maybe tinker with the trial chamber and whatever a potion stand does as well. I'm yet to work it out. Tell you what we'll do. We'll have a stream like that, Witcher 1 stream during lockdown, for those that remember that. We'll just try and make a bunch of random potions and see what they do. Deal? Deal. Thank you all for being here today. I love you all. That's another 2 advancement stream. We're nearly at 30. But for now, thank you all. I will see you all. Welcome to all the new followers as well. It's nice to meet everybody. Until tomorrow. It's actually painful turning this game off at this point. But we've got places to be, and those places are orange points. This is the updated scores after the Greens won both points on Friday and golf. The Oranges are suffering. However, the race at the top of the table has got tighter than ever. 6-4, who was 3 points clear this time last week, or 2 weeks ago, is now only 1 point clear. He had a 3-point gap to anybody. Now he's only got a 2-point gap to Chaz and a 1-point gap to Azar. Whew. That'll do it, Martin. This seems to be the game. I could get the redstone to glow, that's true. All you can see is trees. Yeah, but the top left of the screen right now, look. For now, however, Minecraft is opening, and then we're going to pick a winner for those of you in Discord that would like to join. Then you're allowed a marble, and if your marble wins, you get the Person of the Century of the Day award, the golden name in Discord, and a point for your annual total. Now, I haven't written it up just yet because I've had a busy weekend, but we are rapidly racing towards final week. So the final showdown of the green versus orange bullshit comes after Christmas Day. This is our final full week, by the way. Shit. So in the gap between Christmas and New Year, we're going to do 5 streams. And there's going to be 11 points on offer for each of the 5 streams. It's the final, fully AI-controlled. You can't really say AI in that context anymore because people are sniffy about it, right? But it's not AI. You know how it works. You will be given a worm, a wrestler, a car, a marble, and a football player, and they will all play for you and your team in 5 events over the course of the week between Christmas and New Year. If you have earned enough to qualify for these events, you can take part in potentially shaping the end of the year. Now, there isn't enough points for the oranges to turn it around. I think the greens might have already won 2025, but the mug is still to be decided, and the oranges can have one last kick in the greens' testicles as the greens lift the trophy. We could take final week from them. Is it as important as the trophy winning the year? No. But will it feel at least a little bit of a consolation prize? Yes. If you're in the Doomhaus Discord and you'd like to take part in today's marbles, you must simply type the password, and the password for today is... trial. We have 12 for the oranges, Sothan for the greens, Putin for the oranges, Martin for the greens, Satan for the oranges, Azar for the greens, Paula for the greens, Lundios, good afternoon, for the greens, Cheeky, good afternoon, for the oranges, Auger for the greens, Kelly for the greens, Chaz for the greens, Bear for the greens, Schmitz, good morning, for the oranges, Azzy, good afternoon, for the oranges, Reaps for the greens, Tag Slack for the oranges, Easy Green for the greens, my voice is failing for some reason, Shaggy Dan for the oranges, come on, right, good morning, for the oranges. Every point you get increases your chances of getting into any of the events during final week. 1 point in 2025 gets you into Monster Marbles. 2 point, or like the top 11 in your team get into FIFA, for example. The top 16 get into Worms, and the top 40 overall join the Royal Rumble. Dougie for the greens, Mina for the oranges, and Cats for the greens. Is this music too loud? Let me know. 24 marbles enter the race. First person to pick a number if you want to level go. We have 12, Sothan, Kitten, Martin, Satan, Azar, Pola, Lundios, Cheeky, Auger, Kelly, Chaz, Bear, Schmitz, Azzy, Reaps, Tag Slack, Easy Green, Shaggy Dan, Mindright, Alkarion, Dougie, Nina, Cats. 11 oranges and 13 green. You've been off work with a super flu, Reaps? Yeah, it sucks, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Currently I'm alright, but I really hope that doesn't change. Alright, Paula has picked Marbles Adventure. Person of the century of the day to the winner. Oranges. Let's get a bit of momentum going into it. Every orange point makes their fucking wrestler stronger. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I'll get a schedule written up and stick it in Discord for final week, but it's kind of caught me a bit by surprise this year. Right, this is a procedurally generated level, which are often quite good. So there's not going to be a record set on this. But we begin with Azzy in the lead for the... Well, that's quite the head start, Easy Green. And it would be a green, of course, that gets the head start. Oranges, how do you feel about this injustice? There was a trapdoor opened at the start. We just need to pray that Easy Green falls into a trapdoor or gets stuck in the spinner for 2 weeks. There was a trapdoor opened at the start, stuck in the spinner, says Stubbler. Could not have got through that spinner better. Hit the bullshit. Hit the bullshit. Easy Green, chopped. We're back in the game. Cats is out. Tag Slack's out. Lot of oranges taking damage. The 2 greens that managed to get the cheesy start have survived. Azar, right there. If Azar wins this, he ties 6-4 at the top of the table. Sothan has dropped. Alkarion's in 3rd. Kitten's right there as well. Could Azar cause some trouble? But these levels are quite explosive. This is what the rest of the pack looks like. This could be a wild week for Azar to go and get 3 points. Somebody blew up and left. Auger, gone. Martin, gone. Kitten, gone. Org doesn't stick the landing. Is Azar really going to tie 6-4 at the top of the tip? This would be one hell of a comeback from Azar if he pulls this off. But he has to have enough speed to get through the finish line. And he doesn't. He's lost all of his speed. Can he make the gap? He can't. Azar. As he's right here, though. 2 oranges that could possibly do it. Come on, you two. Get this done. Satan, find the speed. Has he? He hasn't. He has. As he takes first, the oranges get person of the century of the day. Mina trickles in at the back. Mina might be the only other person that wins it. As he was the only one that got the speed going through them final bits. And Mina as well. Mina takes second, but Azzy for the oranges is your person of the century of the day. Azzy's wrestler gets stronger. And what's you up to now, Azzy? Azzy is now on 6 points. That's not bad. Lovely. Greens, how do you feel? They've gone quiet. They're stunned. They've fallen out of their rocking chairs. Orange 165. Of course, still a long way away, but every point makes our chances in final week better. So take them, oranges, and I will see you all tomorrow. Ads came at a bad time. There's a very real chance that Azzy doesn't realise he's just won. Is that the orange rain?
Is it time to get the green latex Y fronts out and ready?
It kind of is, Martin. Let's be honest. I think mathematically it's impossible. How many? Let's have a look. How many marbles are left? So there is tomorrow, if that was orange, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's another 4, plus an extra one for stream races, that's 5. Plus golf is 6. Then I mean, technically, if I start final week on the Saturday, no, it's mathematically impossible. No, you didn't even ask that fucking question anyway. Shit. Right, I'm getting out of here. Boys and girls of the Doomhaus, thank you all very much. I appreciate you stopping by. I will see you all tomorrow for more. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being here and spending your time in this awful place. Thank you for all the help and assistance on the Christmas tree, even though we managed to get to the end of it and I don't know what the fuck was going on. Tomorrow, Nether, Trial Chamber, Christmas tree, bang. I love you all. I appreciate the help, the support and everything. You're all lovely. But for now, Kitten, Martin, wait, let me just check. Somebody think of a final word. Kitten, Martin, Reeps, Azar, Satan, Dougie, Paula, Mindright, Cats, Mina, Alcarion, Shaggy Dan, Easy Green and everybody else that's been here today. Congratulations to Azzy. Good work to the Oranges. Nobody's live right now because nobody's ever live, apparently, at the end of this year. The final word for today is this. Merry Christmas, everyone. But lights. Camera. Action. Good work, team.
You stinky little bitch.